It's delightful that you don't even need a minute to create a solid, well-rounded joke, a super identifiable character who we understand and I grew to love in less than a minute. I could see a full series around this grump. Great design, and it was very, yeah, very identifiable and clear who he was. And it'd be so funny to see his dedication to being miserable in a variety of situations. Overall, great soundscape as well. Immediately dropped me in.
But the thematic intent of people that continue to have the rain falling on them, regardless of the environment, was very deep and I think a universal experience. And I thought the piece just worked well because it was very effective and without having to require a full narrative. So I think that's a lot harder to pull off than it might appear. And I thought that the piece created a sense of whimsy around the and humor around the construct that I thought worked well.
It's such a fun, funny character. I think showing someone being grumpy and have it be almost like the butt of the joke is such a fun way to spin anger. I think you do a phenomenal job of doing that through this cartoon's actions and through the coloration of him throughout this piece. You're able to establish a lot in a really short amount of time and do it in a really, really fun way. So this was very enjoyable and just very, very well done.
I love the sound. I love the bird coming up in his face and being all happy and tweeting, and him being grumpy and opening his umbrella with the rain coming out of the umbrella. Just such a great idea, with a deep meaning in such a short amount of time that you accomplished, getting the message across. I thought it was very creative. Love the colors and the character, the grumpy Aubrey Grump. Just love it. And I hope you guys do really well. It's like I want to see more of his life. I want to see him become a non-grump. But it just, shows a good example of how people kind of like being misery loves company in a way, they like being in their grumpiness, and if somebody tries to get them out of it, it's not necessarily what they want. They want to be grumpy.
It's black and white, it's pouring. I really like how simple yet intricate this piece is. We see this character right off the bat enter the screen and we see grumpiness. I think of Grumpy in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and you kind of get this essence of grumpiness. This character ends up coming from the pouring rain to then this bright, sunny, birds are chirping experience. Color is brought onto the screen, and we're still given this grump who just doesn't want to see a brighter day. And in doing so, he actually pulls out an umbrella. So it's interesting to see that he had an umbrella this entire time, and he chose to just sit in this rain to then bring up his umbrella. And when he does, rain starts pouring on him. And he's carrying this grumpiness and this attitude with him as he exits the screen. Really quick, fun, creative little bit here.
It feels like a little short trailer or something that might play in the end credits of something. It was quite amusing. I want to kind of know more about this character. Why is he so grumpy? It's very fun to watch. It looked like it was fun to play with the animation on this, where the guy's always grumpy, where it goes from black and white to color and he stays in black and white. A very interesting film and an interesting concept just to play with this specific character.